I tore my meniscus. So guys, just a quick update. We're on the way to Spire Hospital. It's been 3 weeks post-op. They're just gonna have a look at the stitches, trim it, and send me on my way. We've got the missus, Petra, she's driving me all the way to Southampton Spire Hospital today. Listen, I can't wait to get one of the hospital coffees.
Yeah, they're free.
The
food in this private hospital is banging.
Isn't it?
So good. The roast beef, the Sunday roast that I had while she was in surgery.
Delicious.
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 What did I have for breakfast? What was it? Scrambled egg. It was scrambled egg and a muffin.
Nice. Did you? Was I asleep?
Yeah.
I must have been. I remember them feeding me something at post-op.
Yeah.
So it was like
you had a menu
a wrap.
You could choose from.
I had like a chicken wrap, I think.
You had a chicken Caesar wrap, no bacon.
No bacon.
And it was like you had a menu.
No pork.
No pork.
From a fork. Yeah.
And they gave you a menu that you could choose from, remember?
Yeah.
So nice.
Yeah, I do remember. There was like so many people coming in and out of my room that day. And you know, it was a very disorientating experience once I was out of theatre, and I slept sort of as soon as we got there, because we were there so early, 7:30 arrival, and surgery wasn't until 12:30. So
and you was nil by mouth.
And I was nil by mouth.
Couldn't even have a cup of tea.
All I could do was sip, and I remember having the orange juice, because no one was coming to bring me water. I can't walk anywhere. So I had this bottle of orange, like dilute, orange squash. And I remember one of the student nurses coming in and saying, oh, you know, I prefer you to drink the water so we can monitor how much you've drank. But she gave me one cup and I never saw her again. So I was like, I guess I have to go back on the dilute. Harry, the anaesthetist, he came in to have a word with me about what he was going to be, you know, doing in all of this. I remember going into the theatre room 2, and he's there with 2 of his mates. They were asking me about my liquid consumption, and I said, yeah, I had some of the dilute. He said, no, not after I had a word with you. I was like, yeah. He's like, why'd you go and do that? I was thirsty. He didn't say much more about that after. I don't know what the big issue is.
Yeah, we need to find out.
Yeah.
Maybe it's something to do with the anaesthetic that they've pumped into your vein.
Yeah.
And what that's got to do with liquid.
Yeah.
How does that interfere with? It's interesting.
Yeah, I'd like to know. If you know why the anaesthetist was so upset about me drinking the sugary drink pre-op, let me know in the comments below. And I remember him asking me about what I do. I think the last thing we spoke about was boxing, and then I woke up in my room. So yeah, the surgery was a success. The recovery is going really well. I had physio yesterday, and we're going to get the stitches out today. The highs and the lows, it's not always glitz and glamour, mate. So yeah, it's just, I've not had a chance to really talk to people about the injury and stuff like that. So yeah.
You're done.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
All right. I don't need any more bandages.
No,
wow, that's crazy. Yeah. And is that where they've gone in with the camera or the?
So yeah, so you'll have.
Yeah.
Actually, you've got 2, haven't you?
No,
so
no,
one side, you'll have done the camera one side, and then this little instruments the other side.
That's crazy.
But yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, it does. It looks very neat.
Yeah.
To be honest, you might maybe after some time you'll even notice.
Yeah, the bunching will go down.
Yeah, well, it'll flatten tissue.
Yeah.
Because the stitches inside are all absorbable.
All right.
So as they dissolve,
Yeah.
it'll all just flatten.
Okay.
You won't even know you've got anything there.
Brilliant. Thank you for doing that. I know. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
I hope you get lots of
All good, mate.
interest.
We've got nationals in April, so it'd be nice to do that before the season's out, and that'll be something for me to work towards. And luckily enough, I was able to get an earlier date. The surgery was actually booked for the 10th of Jan, and then I was offered the 10th of December, so it's given me back a bit of time. Yeah, thank God.
So show me how you've been walking before the physio.
So before the physio, I'll be like this. Whee! And then yesterday he was like, "No, you need to walk like this."
And it looks much better anyway.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
He's taught me how to walk properly.
You were doing some crazy stuff. Stitch, was it snitches get?
Stitches. No, actually, no, I'm not a snitch. What about?
Who did you need? Go on, snitch.
Who did you need?
Who did you need?
It was that Alfie. It was all them southpaws I had to spar.
I was just saying that I like how the grounds are nice and green. So when you're getting your treatments or if you're in your room, it's good for the MH, isn't it? Mind, body and soul. It's nice to have a little bit of greenery to look out for. It's good for the well-being. They've thought about it. There's even a palm tree. Is that a palm tree, Babs? I don't know. That's looking like a free hot chocolate. Hot chocolate like you. You girl. And look pon the good knee. Look pon the good knee. Way. All right. Calm down.
So we've just left Spire and we had a lovely nurse named Helen Locke, big up yourself, who was very attentive and gentle and snipped the excess stitching away. So there was still stitching in the knee, which will dissolve over time. And once that happens, the knee should return to its smooth surface. Yeah.
And so in your own words, describe what it was like in private healthcare. How was your experience from start to finish?
It was really good. I was able to experience private healthcare. I was seen to by a top consultant, an expert in his field, one of the best. Even like Petra was saying, I was just seen to by the nurse, and she was able to take time out of her day to even ask me about what it is I do and everything around boxing. And in the NHS, you may not get the same sort of, personal one-on-one time. It's just one in, one out type of situation, and they don't necessarily have time for you in the NHS, unfortunately. But what can you do? I think they're in a situation where they're just trying to do the best with what they have, overworked and underpaid. This has been covered by England Boxing as well, and TAS. That's another thing I'd like to point out. I'm really appreciative that they've been able to support me in that way, especially with this sort of injury. It's already traumatic in itself. So being dealt with in this way has made everything feel a lot smoother already.